out of the... That charlatan doesn't have a lick of his own talent. So he begs, borrows and beats it. What I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again. My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to defy him and he savagely beheaded me for the attempt. Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged. Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Sicil Fair. More than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them. Sightless and silent traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my poor memory serves. It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered.
Don't disturb Master Theliron now. He's been so...
I give milk. I give wool. And what do I get in return? One way or another, they always try to fleece me. Especially that Evelyn.
Those men hardly sound long for this world. But if one were to reduce the quantity of scum... Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yeah, but, no matter. But even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah? Certainly. What would you like to know? The Councillor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquainted, from what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you... It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging it's... Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicil of late. Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing... She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration. She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name. And utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself. Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right.
Healing stone. Interesting indeed.
Nothing sets me on edge like
Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are, Bard? I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing. But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation. But perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Sure. What would you like to know? One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here, quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and nearly everyone in Sicile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. You are? I thank you a million.
Can't have gotten far.
There's no way Boris should receive that stone over Stephen. Think of Stephen's wife, his children, his grandchildren. If you'd like to kill Stephen, perhaps I'll let his family have at you when you deliver the news. I'll even loan his wife my favourite studded club.
No, we'll do as I say.
Boris it is? Yes, I'll deliver the stone.
Thank
No,
the seven.
no, this is highly abnormal. What is this? This lightning?
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
Thank you. Thank you eternally for your help. That strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
Pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
I know it's here somewhere.
Sauce hunters, eh? All right, if you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Yes. Oh, Ogget's been missing for more than a fortnight. I love that sheep, you know. Was planning to cook her into a fine midwinter night haggis myself. Dude, now that the herd's gone, old Birch is just scratching by like a hen till the next...
Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Sicile's ramparts.
aim is true.
An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
Cheers! Yes, I handled myself like the best of the best, even if I do say so myself.
No need for false modesty where none is needed.
I needed that.
Please assist me, friends!
Staff of Justice.
I will freeze you where you stand!
Electrifying grasp. Die, vermin! Staff of Strength. Burning Blaze!
A stitch in time, eh, friends? I needed that. This must be part of the expedition Lieutenant Selenia was talking about.
Not much we can do for these sad souls. But where are the others? There's no escaping the spider's kiss.